men captured Boniface and physically assaulted him, and he died a month later. He had good intentions, but the way he went about them was kind of an in-your-face attitude, and that didn't go over with the Kings.
Yeah. So it's not that he was a bad person, but his methods were probably a little suspect, and there was an effect from that. Very good. Okay, thank you. So question number 3. For 70 years, the Pope lived in Avignon. What led to this relocation of the papacy, and what brought the Pope back to Rome?
After Pope Boniface VIII passed away, King Philip IV used his power and influence to convince, wink wink, Clement V, Boniface's successor, to move the papacy to Avignon. Stayed there for 70 years, and the church was blessed with St. Catherine of Siena to write all of her persuasive letters to Pope Gregory, and Pope Gregory finally decided to come back home.
Yeah, what an amazing spirit-filled woman she was to have the strength and courage to do that.
She adopted the church.
Yes, she is. Yeah. Okay, great. And question number 4. How did people react to the Black Death, and what were some of its long-term effects?
I think there were 2 major issues. First of all, population was decimated all over Europe.
Right.
Huge. What was it? You said in some cases 95%.
Yeah,
in England.
from the pneumonic plague,
Yeah.
and 50% in England.
And that also affected the church, in that it took many priests and prelates of the church over because of that. There was an accusation against the Jews, which Pope Clement VI, Pope Clement VI fought against that, because I guess they were looking for scapegoats.
Right. Okay, good. And question number 5. The Great Western Schism is perhaps one of the most confusing events in papal history. What caused the schism, and who were the true popes, and how was it resolved?
So again, political. Urban VI was properly elected. He was Italian. The French didn't like that, so they called their own secret meeting, and chaos reigned from there. And just fighting back and forth, wound up with 3 different people claiming to be pope. And then finally, Gregory XII agreed to step down at the council.
Constance. Yes.
To get them to elect one pope and have them move forward.
Good. All right, thank you. And question number 6, what was the heresy of conciliarism? That's...
I think we agreed that it was the council's decisions were determined to be of more value than those of the Pope.
Right, yeah, when we say the council is more authoritative than the Pope, and of course we know that the Pope is the vicar of Christ, and the councils meet, but the Pope needs to sanction those and sign off ultimately on what they say. Very good. Okay, so that covers our questions. Any other questions or comments or anything else? No? All right, well, for those going to Mass, it's just about time, so thanks again for showing up, and we will see you next week. All right.
Thank you.
5:30.
Back to the normal time next week, yes.
I'm not going to be there for an hour.
Very good. Thank you, Patrick.
Yes.